Greetings, YouTube. The doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. And today we're going to do a rank up video. We're ranking up another one of my favorite mutants. This was a tough choice. We are ranking Domino to rank 5. So we're going to take a look at Domino. We're going to rank her up first, and we're going to take a look at her kit. And then we're going to take her into Realm of Legends, and we're going to see what her Winter Soldier Index is. So let's get her up to rank 5. So this, again, this was a tough choice between, it was between Domino and Red Magneto. And I chose Domino because she's a higher PI champ. And I'm going to use her I use both of them almost equally, but I'm going to take her up. She's got some better synergies, I think, than Red Magneto. Although Red Magneto, don't get me wrong, he will be the next one that goes up. He is extremely useful for a lot of different things. All right, let's do it. We've got just enough stuff to do it. And okay, she is rank 5, so let's get her up to level 66. We got lots of ISO to do such a thing with, and it's a good thing that I'm doing that. We're clearing out a lot of this ISO here so that we can bring in some of that expiring ISO into the... And I'm actually going to use some of this here, so that we can bring some more of that expiring ISO in. Okay, let's get that. Oh yeah, look at that. Some of that juicy, juicy stuff there. And there she is. She is fully level 60. So she's almost a 25,000. We don't have enough. So we want to bring in that expiring ISO. There it is. Not all of it. We're going to take that too. Okay, so let's go. So we've got her. She's almost to 25,000. Let's look at her kit in Aunt May. There she is right there. I do not have her as a 7-star at the moment. I have her as a maxed out 6-star. So, comparably, her crit range, her crit rate is much higher. Her health, she is a 6-star, rank 5, and she, I don't think she's a SIG 200. What SIG is she right now? She's a SIG 129. 129. So we'll be getting her to SIG 200 when we can. So she does not have as much health as Groot, but she has a higher attack rating. I think his attack rating at this level is like 3,700. Okay, so she's got this probability passive field. At the start of the fight, opponent loses 250 critical rating, and Domino gains the same amount. So that means our crit rating is a 920, and it goes up to well over 1,000. Opponent loses 15% ability accuracy. This reduction has no effect against abilities that trigger at the start of the fight. When one of Domino's abilities fails to trigger, she gains a plus 10% ability accuracy for 8 seconds. Domino's bleed abilities tend to strike vital points and have a chance to benefit from her critical damage bonus equal to her critical chance. And opponents' bleed debuffs tend to graze and have a 50% chance to be passively purified only after 1 second. This is really good. Whenever a bleed is purified this way, Domino is inspired and gains 10% of her maximum power. So she's really good against, like, Nick Fury in that instance. So all attacks, she uses her pistol for the first light, her second medium, and her final heavy. So these automatically happen if you do, like, medium. So you need to end with a medium, basically, because you almost always start with a medium. And these hits do not make contact with the opponent. That's a good one because only few opponents can parry those. And she benefits from a 17-16 attack rating selected at random. Benefit from up to a 1500 crit damage selected at random. A critical hit with a maximum roll in both attack and critical damage rating results in a perfect critical hit that inflicts stun. So this happens very rarely. Her heavy attacks, if the opponent is stunned, attack rating is increased by 4,292. So you want to parry them, stun them, and then heavy them. Blocking, benefit from a plus 1500 block proficiency, selected at random. A well-timed block with a high roll and block proficiency results in a perfect block. While lucky, a block, and this is her thing right here, while lucky. A block with a maximum roll and block proficiency also results in a perfect block and bonus power. When filling a bar of power, 30% chance for Domino to gain a lucky passive, 25% of Domino's current combo meter count is added to this. So if you have a combo meter of 10, then this becomes 32.5. 30% chance for the opponent to suffer unlucky. 25% of the opponent's current combo meter is added to the chance. So really, if you're hitting them, you're going to have a higher chance to be lucky. Lucky and unlucky effects last for a random duration between 1 and 5 seconds plus 1.5 additional seconds for each full bar of power at the time of activation. Skill champions are always unlucky. Tech champions are never unlucky. Okay, what does lucky do? Gives us a bump to crit rating damage, ability accuracy, block proficiency, evade, and which is a 10% chance to evade. And then stuns expire 35% faster. Domino is more likely to earn a higher roll when selecting attack rating, critical damage rating, and block proficiency bonuses at random. Unlucky. So these are all applied to the opponent. And bleed abilities deal 50% less damage, which fills in with the stuff we talked about up here. And 100% chance for evade or the dexterity mastery to fail. This is pretty good against things like Nightcrawler. Okay, special attack. Each hit has a 25% chance to inflict a bleed, dealing 4,721 direct damage over 7 seconds. If you're lucky, the attack refreshes all stun and bleed effects on the opponent. If the opponent is unlucky, this attack has a bump to attack rating for each second that passed since the last time Domino hit with a special. So I think that doesn't say anything about bleeds. It says something here about bleeds. So special attack 2. Each hit has a 25% chance to inflict bleeds. Now, of course, if you're lucky, then that goes up. Dealing 103,000 direct damage over 7 seconds. This bleed does not benefit from the lucky bonuses. If Domino is lucky, the attack has a 4292 attack rating. If Domino suffered from bleed at least once during this fight. So that's only if she's been bleeding. If the opponent is unlucky, they are inflicted with a taunt, reducing their ability actually by 20%. And then special 3, 74% chance to inflict bleed, dealing 103,000 direct damage over 7 seconds. Domino is lucky. This attack has a 120 attack rating for every critical hit that occurred this fight by either Domino or her opponent. So you really want... So I think the rotation is to go for a special 3 and then maybe special 2s. If the opponent is unlucky, this attack inflicts armor break, removing 1 armor up and reducing armor by 634. So you really want to get... You want to make sure you're lucky when you hit with this, because it's going to do a ton of damage. Now, who are we going to bring in? So we've got better luck next time. So this is on the next fight, so I'm not bringing them in. This is the one we're bringing in. Heavy attacks inflict an incinerate that deals damage equal to the heavy attacks damage over 2 seconds. We want that. So we'll bring in Red Hulk. So we're going to start. I'm on the game, which you cannot see right now. I am going into Realm of Legends, and we're going to start building our team. So we are going to bring in Domino. And then we're going to bring in Red Hulk. Where is Red Hulk? Because I had a 6-star Red Hulk. There he is. He's pretty down. I think I've got him as a rank 2. It's complicated. Start the fight with either lucky or unlucky. Active for 7 seconds. I don't really care about that. Mercs for money. Debuffs last a second longer. So we're bringing him in. So Masacre comes in. Because all of these things that do 103,000 over 7 seconds, all this stuff lasts for longer. Okay, romance, I don't care about that. 6-pack, don't care about that. Weapon X Strike Team. Each time Domino avoids an attack by dashing back, the chance for her to be lucky increases by 6% next time she fills a bar of power. Maybe. Each time Domino performs a well-timed block, the chance for her to be lucky increases by 10%. So we want that one, so we're going to bring him in. That's X-Force Deadpool. We have one of those. He's way down there. Friend. It's good to be lucky. Striking an opponent with a critical hit has a 21 grand and non-stacking precision. We may take that. We've already got Mercs for money. I don't know why that's on here twice. Oh my god. Whenever an opponent ability fails to trigger, that's okay. Probability of OP. If opponent was not struck over the duration of a stun, Domino gains. And we want to gain power here. So I think we're going to bring in Wolverine. We'll bring in Wolverine. Because we want a little bit of a power gain. Okay. That's the team. There's the team right there. And we're going to now go up against Winter Soldier, and let's see how well this works. Okay, here we go. So we're going to try and get to a special 3 is what we want. And if we can do heavies, we're going to do that because they will incinerate him. Okay, there's 1. Look at that. There's 2. Look at that. And we just evaded. And we're lucky. And we stunned him. Okay, so you saw I was lucky there when I hit him with the special 3. And we're going to let this go through all the way. So he's going to take a big old giant chunk of damage. Look at that. Boom, boom. And look at that. Look at that. How much was that? That was fast. That was really fast. And, all right. 38 hits in 47 seconds. I think that is a record. Now, that is very synergy dependent, but we always use the best synergies for every champ that we do this with. Her synergies, and this is why I ranked her to rank 5. Her synergies happen to be awesome, and the team I've got is not half bad. But 38 hits in 47 seconds is massive. That is massive. And all it took was me going to a rank 3 and doing all kinds of damage while I was lucky. All right, that's what I got for everybody today. I hope everybody enjoyed, and I will catch everybody later.